it's me Rach and welcome to another video. This is gonna be a fun video because as you can see by the title, I bought from Tom Ford and my money's gone. So I got Tom Ford for myself for Christmas, like for 2018 Christmas. So here I am still using it at 2019 because they are really expensive. I guess like the combination of the two things I bought, which are influenced by Heart Evangelista. I'm like, girl, how does she keep that lifestyle where she can just keep buying these things? Because my bill was almost 10,000 pesos just for two items. Two items! And because they're so expensive, I might as well make a video out of it. I'm going to be showing you if 10,000 pesos worth of makeup, which are only two products, are worth it. As you can see, I have a whole face of makeup. I don't know if I'll have a separate video of how I did my makeup because I did record it, or if I'll just insert it into this Tom Ford video. But anyway, look how super glam it is. I use the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette and fun little blue in the ends. Well, I have a full face except the only thing I don't have is highlighter, bronzer, and contour. And that's what I have today. So the two items I got are the ultimate bronzer. This is the one that influenced me to get Tom Ford because this is what Heart Evangelista has. And then I also got the cream contour, which is the Shade and Illuminate Sculptor. So this one is in the shade Intensity 1 and this one is in the shade 2 Terra. They come in like these luxe bags? They come in bags. My makeup comes in bags. Usually I just have it in a carton and then there's my makeup, but if I'm gonna pay 6,000 pesos for this bronzer, I might as well have that bag. So this is the 2 Terra. I've used it already. Sana naman, diba? Because it's been a few months. So I used it already. I already have a little bit of a review on it, but this is how it looks like. So I used this one already, which is the cream contour and highlight. That's how it looks like. This is the one in the shade 1. Okay, so I haven't powdered my face, which is good because I'm usually super oily and I need powder on my face. But since I do have a cream product, it's gonna blend a lot better. And I'm going to lightly powder one half of my face so it blends better with the bronzer. Okay, so half and half. Let's see if 10,000 pesos worth of makeup na dalawa lang naman is worth it. I'm going to start by using the cream contour and highlight. So with my finger, I just use my ring finger and like warm it up. And then, so for my right side, I put my contour like here. I'm gonna put a line first, a harsh line. So I'm putting it also like in the perimeter. And then, so above my cheek, like under my cheekbone, here in the perimeter. And then of course in my jawline. So that needs some help. And then, clean my finger. And then, in my video, I showed that I used like a thick brush to spread my foundation even if I still use the sponge after. So I'm going to use this again to lightly blend. It's so compact kasi, so it's really good for cream and liquids. To lightly blend the bronzer. So I think because there's foundation on my brush, it hid it more. So let me just add a little bit more. So it blends really well. At least you know it's not patchy. Sana naman, diba? Mahal-mahal na to. I think this one is like almost 4,000 if I'm not mistaken. Because I know both cost around 10,000 and the powder bronzer was 6. So I think that one is around 3,000. So lightly. There. It looks a lot on camera, but when I go like that, hindi mo masyado kita. It blends really smoothly. Like, not just now, but the other times I've used it, it blends really smoothly. Sometimes I blend it so much na nawawala siya, which is not necessarily a bad thing. At least you know it mixes well. So I just layer it. Like, for example, for my cheek, I did 2 layers. Yeah. So for me, if I want to use this, I use like a really compact brush na maliit and I spread it around. I already have like cream blush, so ang ganda ng combo. And there. So you can see the difference with my face. Like, this one looks a little bit more warm and toned. And yeah, looks good. So, verdict for the cream. I actually do really like it. Sana naman because I did buy it, but let's see if it's actually worth it. So for this half, since it will be a powder, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder to super duper duper lightly brush over my left side. So this is a super fluffy brush, and it's a little bit like the tip is smaller so I can control it better. So super lightly, just in a rounded motion, so that if I don't powder my face and then I'm going to put like colored powder, which is bronzer, it doesn't blend well. Like, it will stick, like the pigment will stick to where it first interacts with the liquid. So it's good to powder, super lightly powder this side. I have this e.l.f. brush. It's the Flawless Face Brush, and what I like about it is it's flat, it's compact, but it's like, it's wide in front, but on the side it's like a little bit thinner. So I like that for bronzing up this side of my face. Now let's get the 6,000 peso bronzer. Why did I buy this? Oh, because of Heart Evangelista. If this is the closest I can get to becoming her, or to becoming like her, is it worth the 6,000 pesos? Anyway, I just wanted to try it. I mean, I wanted to treat myself nung Christmas na yun. So same area, I put it like right below my cheekbones. So what I noticed about the two, I know this actually just in general with Lux things, they have less pigment. So you parang talagang dapat mas maganda na yung skin mo. If it's like more expensive makeup, they just have like, it's more on like, it looks good on naturally good skin, and I'm like, I don't have that. Okay, so that on the cheek, that looks good now. That's enough for me. It blended really well to my blush, so now you can't see the difference. So it's nice look. That's a nice contour for me. That's why I don't like contouring now, because my bronzer does it really well. And then let's sharpen my jawline so I look thinner. So because it does have like a flatter area, it's nice to have like a straight jawline. And then for the temple, I just do rounded motions because I don't want it too dark naman on my forehead. So why did I get shade 1 for cream and then shade 2 for the bronzer? I just felt like with the cream, it has heavier pigment. Baliktad. Yeah, no, tama. So it does have heavier pigments if it's cream, and because it's a powder, I just felt like I'll have to blend it in more, so I wanted a darker shade. Okay, my face is bronzed, and I want to show you how much I like it. I love bronzing my face in general, but it makes me think if it's worth the Tom Ford, if I should buy it again. So this is what it looks like. I'll go farther. When it's just the cream, it's glowy. It's your skin look. It's really pretty. I love the way it bronzes and mixes with my cream blush. Now with the powder, it's softer. Like, I don't know how to explain. They're both really pretty. I'm glad they are because they're very expensive, but for me, I don't think I should necessarily buy expensive makeup to get this effect, but they are beautiful. I mean, this is like, honestly, with me and expensive makeup, it makes me feel good. Like, I feel more luxe, I feel more expensive when I use my expensive makeup. Not that you can't feel that way, but I just feel that it gives me that extra that extra feeling when I do use expensive makeup. So, I mean, look, I'm sure other bronzers can do that, but emotionally, that's what these Tom Ford things do. So that's what you pay for na extra. Yun! That's all I wanted to share. Like, expensive makeup and what they do. They work naman, yes. But, wow. Heavy on the heart when buying, but looks pretty good. And both look good. I like both. I like the way both look, and for me, it did hurt my heart to buy, but what I'm just glad about is that both work really well and they look really good. So yeah, that's all for my review, and I just wanted to show you the really expensive makeup that I got. But I'm glad that they worked well. It makes me feel good, and I'm really happy with the turnout. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you also like the makeup look. I don't know yet. So you'll find out. I mean, I don't know yet if it'll be a separate video or in just one video. But yeah, this is how it looks. So I'm glad that you joined me in this video, and catch me in my next video. Bye!